What's up, Turbo Trendz TV fam? Buckle up because today we're diving into one of the most iconic and beloved compact cars in the gamut, the all-new 2026 Honda Civic. Honda has once again taken their tried-and-true formula and refined it for a new era, blending smart tech, sharp design, and driving enjoyment into one sleek package. Whether you're a longtime Civic fan or just looking for your next daily driver, this one's worth your attention. Let's jump right in. Exterior first impressions count, and the 2026 Honda Civic doesn't disappoint. Starting at the front, the Civic's face has evolved into something clean, confident, and distinctly modern. The grille is slimmer, yet wider, and now features a blacked-out mesh pattern that gives the Civic a more aggressive stance. The LED headlights are sleek and razor-sharp, integrated smoothly into the upper grille line. They offer both function and flair, with crisp illumination and automatic high beams as standard. Below, the front bumper has been resculpted with subtle aerodynamic elements that guide airflow while adding to the car's planted look. It's minimalist, but it carries presence, especially in the new urban shadow and solar mist colors. Moving to the side, you'll notice the 2026 Civic holds onto its low-slung, coupe-like profile. It rides on either 17 or 18-inch alloy wheels depending on the trim, all of which come with updated spoke designs. The side character lines are clean and flow smoothly from the front to the rear, giving the body a more cohesive, aerodynamic shape. The door handles are body-colored and sit flush, contributing to the Civic's slick, uncluttered look. The greenhouse is expansive, and Honda's kept the thin A-pillars to ensure great visibility while driving. One subtle upgrade for 2026 is the integration of active aero flaps behind the front wheels that reduce drag. Highway speeds are just one of the small tweaks helping the Civic achieve even better fuel efficiency. From the rear, the Civic continues to impress with a refined but sporty finish. The taillights are connected by a black trim piece and now feature a more dynamic LED signature that gives the car an upscale appearance. The deck lid has a slight integrated lip spoiler, especially prominent on the sport and touring trims, adding just a touch of aggressiveness without overdoing it. Dual exhaust outlets, chrome-tipped on higher trims, peek out from a reworked rear bumper that's more sculpted than before. Everything feels mature, purposeful, and well-balanced. It's clear Honda wanted to strike a tone between everyday elegance and subtle sportiness, and they nailed it. Interior hop inside, and the Civic's interior is where things really start to shine. It's modern, minimal, and thoughtfully laid out. Honda's design language here is all about horizontal lines and simplicity. The dashboard is low and wide, giving the cabin an airy feel. A standout design element is the full-width honeycomb mesh that cleverly hides the air vents. Are sleek and functional. Material quality has taken another step forward this year. Even the base trims get soft touch surfaces, real stitching on the dash, and upgraded cloth or leather seating, depending on your pick. The 2026 model also adds ambient lighting on upper trims, giving the cabin a subtle glow at night. The tech game has definitely been upped. Front and center is a standard 10.2-inch digital driver display that's highly configurable. Next to it, a 9-inch touchscreen infotainment system and now running Honda's new X software with faster response times and cleaner graphics. Wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto are standard. And if you go for the touring trim, you'll get a 12-speaker Bose premium audio system that's easily one of the best in the segment. Honda's also added more physical controls, thankfully, for climate and volume, making it easier to adjust on the fly without diving through menus. Comfort-wise, the Civic continues to offer excellent ergonomics. The front seats have been redesigned with extra lumbar support and better bolstering. Rear seat passengers will find ample legroom for a compact car, thanks to the Civic's stretched wheelbase from the previous generation. Even tall adults can ride comfortably in the back. Trunk space remains best in class, offering just over 14.8 cubic feet of cargo room, and the rear seats fold flat in a 60-40 split for added practicality. Performance. Now let's talk performance. The 2026 Honda Civic offers two powertrains across its lineup. The base engine is a 2.0-liter naturally aspirated inline-4 that makes 158 horsepower and 138 pounds-feet of torque. It's paired with a CVT and delivers smooth, Reliable performance with excellent fuel economy, around 32 miles per gallon city and 41 miles per gallon highway. But for those who crave a bit more punch, the 1.5-liter turbocharged four-cylinder returns with 180 horsepower and 177 pounds-to-feet of torque. It delivers more than enough grunt for spirited driving, especially in sport or touring trims, and the turbo spools quickly, offering good low-end torque. Handling remains a Civic's strong suit. The 2026 model benefits from Honda's latest chassis tuning, making it one of the most composed and nimble cars in the class. The steering is sharp, responsive, and perfectly weighted. The suspension setup strikes a great balance between comfort and athleticism. Even over rough roads, the Civic feels solid and controlled. Honda's engineers also improved cabin insulation, making this one of the quietest Civics to date. Whether you're carving up backroads or just commuting to work, this car brings an engaging driving experience to the table. Safety is another area where the 2026 Civic pulls ahead. Honda sensing is standard across all trims and includes adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, blind spot monitoring, and a new driver attention monitor. The forward collision warning and automatic emergency braking systems have been fine-tuned for quicker response. The Civic also earned a top Safety Pick Plus rating from IS and continues to be one of the most reassuring choices in its segment. When it comes to pricing, Honda has managed to keep things relatively affordable despite all the upgrades. The base Civic LX starts at around $25,000, while the mid-level Sport comes in just under $27,000. The X with the turbo engine and extra features bumps up to about $29,000, and the top-tier touring trim tops out around $31,500. Given the level of equipment, quality, and performance, the Civic offers strong value across the board. Plus, Honda's stellar resale value and reliability record make it a smart long-term buy. So what's the verdict on the 2026 Honda Civic? It's clear Honda knows what they're doing. This isn't a radical departure from the formula, it's an evolution, a thoughtful refinement of a car that already did almost everything right. From its refined looks and high-tech interior to its balanced performance and accessible pricing, the new Civic feels like a class leader that's not resting on its laurels. It's stylish without being loud, sporty without sacrificing comfort, and smart without being complicated. Whether you're a first-time buyer, a daily commuter, or someone just looking for a reliable and enjoyable ride, the 2026 Civic deserves a serious look. That wraps up our in-depth review of the 2026 Honda Civic. If you found this video helpful, be sure to smash that like button, subscribe to Trendz TV, and hit the bell so you never miss a future car review. Got questions or want to see a specific model featured next? Drop it in the comments below. We always love hearing from you. Until next time, drive safe, stay sharp, and keep your foot on the gas.